Hello, I'm James Kevin and welcome to Steelers Stadium for the 1996 Illawarra Rugby Union Grand Final. Lining up in today's game, Shamrocks and defending premiers Camden, the two sides locking horns in a rematch of last year's Grand Final. Joining me today is Sydney University coach and former Illawarra coach Bill Eddy. And Bill, how do you see the game panning out?
I think we'll have a great game today. The forward packs will determine the game. Shamrocks will be quicker to the breakdown. Camden will control the lineouts. The fly halves hold the key to the game. Doyle for Shamrocks, Harding for Camden. And I think Shamrocks will probably run away with the last 15 minutes.
Referee Peter Woods blows on time and Chris Doyle gets the 1996 Grand Final underway. Camden secure the ball. And clear. Harding with the clearing kick. The bomb into midfield.
Oh, they shouldn't let the ball bounce like that. Shamrocks have got to tighten that area of the game up.
Now on the Shamrocks 10-metre line. Shamrocks have kept the ball here. Peter Woods blows it up. The scrum to pack in about 8 metres from the halfway line. Adam Potter to clear. And Chris Doyle puts the bomb up. Shamrocks chasing through. David Delaney, he knocks on. Peter Woods, advantage there for Camden, and they'll get the feed. And packing down for the second scrum here. Shamrocks looking, a big advantage there for Shamrocks. Moving the ball, they've won it. Now they go to the left. The little chip through, Potter, great kick there. Shamrocks now about 38 metres out from the Camden line, making good ground upfield. And some sloppy play by Camden has allowed them to do that. Now they burrow in.
Ryan Hutton again in the middle of the line out.
Gee, Hutton's in there. Potter to clear. Short ball. Cut out ball to Delaney. He's absolutely worked in the middle of the field. Now Luck gets a break. He's wrapped up just on the 10-metre line in midfield.
Great defence in
Potter, quick ball there.
Centres.
Charge down there, but wrapped up there by Doyle. Now, a lot of people predicted that the loss of Whitfield, he's actually getting married today. The loss of Whitfield would be a big blow to Camden in defence, but they're looking pretty strong at this stage, aren't they, Bill?
Yeah, well, Timmy Taylor's had a lot of first-grade experience, and he's very strong in the defensive position inside centre. And their defensive pattern is very good. They're shutting Shamrocks down. Shamrocks are only moving up the side of the rock.
With the fast ball now. Here comes Schneider. He's a very strong runner. Shamrocks pile in. Schneider again punches it up. Now Glenn Hutton joins in. Great field position here. Probably only 15 metres out from the line. But blown up by a referee.
Interesting ruling. I think it's Camden's ball. It is. Camden held the Shamrocks player off the ground and Camden get the scrum feed here. So that was a very strong passage of play from Shamrocks that was brought to a halt by good Camden defence again.
Now Poulter with the throw-in for Camden. Sloppy ball there. Shamrocks, Scott Lunny away. He makes 20 metres. Now they charge in and clean out. Schneider, another blast up right up the middle. He's looking for support. Hutton now takes it up. No, but spilled ball, played advantage, and now Camden reply with a kick. Pressure here on Delaney. And he's taken into touch. Shamrock scrum looking rock solid there. Potter goes to the right. Doyle feigns. He's through. He's in open space. Still going on the 10-metre line in Camden territory. Supported there. Now Schneider takes it up. Now Shamrock's clear. Luck. Joy. He puts it back to Luck. He's still going. Still going. Shamrock's forward support. Now they punch it up through Rostarola. And blown up again by Peter Woods. Camden feed. Bill, a strange one there. Going forward, Shamrocks, but losing the feed.
But losing the feed, being held up off the ground. Again, Shamrocks are putting together some good passages of play and just falling out the last minute by not being able to get that good, quick ball back.
Well, Camden forward started off very well in this game, defending extremely hard and driving the ball up, but Shamrocks seemed in the last 10 minutes, they seem to have the advantage now, and certainly putting the Camden backs under pressure. They spin it wide now. Tucker's alone. He goes through Delaney. Loose ball there. Play on, says the ref.
Shamrocks again are out there in numbers, and I think they're going to secure this ball.
Well, Camden spinning the ball wide there, but certainly no real plan in their minds. Adam Tucker completely isolated with 3 Shamrocks defenders around him. Now Shamrocks looking to push it forward through Paul Gardner. Off to Gary Snyder. Oh, loose ball, but knocked on there. But I was speaking to Peter Wood during the week, and he said that he wanted a fast, open game, but so far not really the goods.
No, both defences are standing up very, very tight, and it's very hard to move the ball under those circumstances. Although the signs are ominous for Camden. Shamrocks again.
Josh Woodford now on the outside. He gets bumped off. No numbers there for Shamrocks.
Well, quick throw in from Camden. Well controlled by Martin Harbour in the centre of the line out. Vital line out, close to the line.
Now Camden looking in all kinds of trouble. Try! Shamrocks try from nothing. And Bill Eddy, how do you see that try? Pretty simple stuff.
As I said before, the signs have been there for the last 5 minutes. Shamrocks have been starting to dominate, and finally a try has come from it.
Adam Potter now to increase Shamrocks' lead to 7. But away to the right. Shamrocks lead 5-0. The Shamrocks scrum on halfway after Laurie Fisher's kick didn't go the required distance. Shamrocks looking to go on the right. Luck. Sloppy play there. Loose passes.
Shamrocks recovering well though. They're getting the numbers back quickly now. Unfortunately, there's a penalty gone against them. I can't exactly see what that's for. It's probably a Shamrock handing on the ground.
Laurie Fisher now to bring Camden within 2 from 45 metres out. He's certainly got the distance.
That's a good looking
and
kick.
It's a great kick there by Laurie Fisher. And half-time, Shamrocks lead 5 points to 3. And Bill, you've got some half-time stats for us from the first half?
Yes, interesting statistics. The Rucks and Mauls have gone Shamrock's way, 18-11. The penalties have been 5-all. Line-out's interesting enough, only 10-8 to Camden, although Camden have taken a few of Shamrock's balls. Scrums are 5-all, and the score at the moment is 5-3. And I'm wondering whether Camden can come back in the second half and run with this wind and score 10 or 12 points, which I think is what they're going to have to score to get back into this game.
Shamrocks now with a feed about 30 metres out from Camden's line. Doyle looking twitchy for the kick. Hutton punches it up. He finds Lunny. Lunny's been turned over, but places the ball back. Now Doyle runs on his own. Can't link up there with Luck. But stands hard now they drive on.
The Camden's forwards are hanging off this Ruck and Moore situation.
Field goal attempt by... No, to the side.
That penalty, they were off the side of the Ruck and Moore, up in front of the last man's feet. And Doyle wasn't successful, but I'm sure the halfback Adam Potter will be successful with his kick right out in front, 30 metres out.
And he kicks it sweetly. Shamrocks go 5 points ahead. They now lead 8 points to 3. And Bill, certainly what you said before the game, that Shamrocks will lift in the last 20 minutes, it looks like it's going to come to fruition. And a wayward pass there, but Harding showing good hands. He links up with his forwards.
Good skills there from the Camden players to get out of that situation. Shamrocks are caught in close here, and if Camden can move this ball quickly, unfortunately, he took the ball up on his own, and Camden have retained position in midfield. But again, the ball's coming back very slowly.
Gee, they're relentless in the midfield, aren't they, Shamrocks? Doyle and Luck putting an absolute clanger on him there. Solomon again. Now Harding. Ray Wiley follows the ball into touch. Brendan Shop now. Ox Hutton flies high. Now Shamrocks get a bit of a roll. They're looking very strong here. 5 metres. Now Potter clears. Doyle goes himself. Steps are first. But wrapped up there.
Great contest between Doyle and Harding. Harding moving up very quickly on that occasion. Doyle reading the play and getting around him. Here goes Shamrocks. This is their strength. Punching the ball up the centre.
Woodford bounces off. Paul Gardner spilling the ball, but backwards. Play on, says the ref. He's still going. Sets it for his forwards. Glenn Hutton punching it up. The captain. Ball still in play.
Unfortunately, it's not on the end of the play.
Untidy ball out there for Solomons. He clears. Harding looking for space. Loose ball there. Shamrocks could do something. And they set it up midfield. An absolute line of Camden defenders, though. There'll be no way through if they try and spin it wide.
They should just keep the ball in tight and punch it up until Camden gets back on side, and then give their backs the room to move out wide and throw the ball through Doyle.
Glenn Hutton now. Fends his first man. He finds Potter. Rostarola with a chance. Brought down there by Tucker.
Shamrocks forwards again get in there in numbers.
Shamrocks 5 metres out. Punch up. And a penalty goes Shamrocks' way. Shamrocks not electing to kick. Decide to go through the forwards. Paul Gardner punches it up. And a penalty given against Shamrocks. Bill?
Yes, that penalty was given because the forwards moved before...
And back chat there from Potter, not doing his side any good.
Before the halfback tapped the ball.
Laurie Fisher moves his team another 20 metres downfield. They go short. Control ball here. Shamrocks well up. And Camden driving in. Now Solomon clears. Harding. He wraps around. Finds Toby Searle, who finds Tucker. Tucker's in space.
Great down there from Adam Potter then.
And Camden back starting to get a bit of fire now.
And Shamrocks have pilfered the ball again, I think, on the ground.
And yet again, play breaks down. And a penalty given there to Camden. Much needed. Laurie Fisher's looking to play on quickly. Now Harding. He goes himself. Here's dangerous stuff, but knocked on there by Mark Joy. Another penalty here. They look to run it quickly. They put the boot to it and find the touchline.
Here's a penalty to Shamrocks. An infringement at the line-out. And Doyle's going to take a long-range shot.
Doyle now. He's about 43 metres out and 15 metres in from the touchline. He'll have the distance.
Yes.
Off the crossbar. Great kick for Shamrocks. They go ahead 11-3. Fisher for the restart. Glenn Hutton calls. He secures it.
Camden are getting a few penalties here. The Shamrocks fellows are penalised for being in front of the player with the ball.
Laurie Fisher with a chance to bring his side back within 5 points. It certainly looks good. The flags are raised. Camden coming back within a try. They trail by 11 points to 6. Camden feet on the halfway. Harding now. Tucker. Fisher's in. Looks for Harding. He's stopped by Shane Luck. The ball's back. Looking to go blind. Now Hannigan brings it back in for his forwards. Now Harding. They look wide. Tim Taylor with the forward pass, accidental forward pass. And Peter Woods blowing it up. Shamrocks still leading by 11 points to 6. A try will tie up the game for Camden. And a great little stab kick there by Chris Doyle. Looking for his outside backs, but finding the line first. Now Badahan, he's in space. He looks for support. His forwards arrive. A bit of a wonky throw in there, Bill.
Yeah, Camden still controlling the line out there, and it might be very costly in the last 15 minutes of this game if Shamrocks continue to kick for the line. They've got to make sure that they get that position back.
And Shamrocks have the ball now. Forward through Woodford. He finds Doyle. Doyle steps.
Doyle runs straight back into the Camden forwards and is immediately put to ground. And I think he's turned the ball over.
Shamrocks with the feed on halfway to get things back underway. Potter elects to go blind. Delaney punches it up. And again through Scott Lunny. Now Shamrocks. Doyle looking for room through the forwards. Shamrocks looking dangerous here. The referee will have to watch Camden. Juggled by Josh Woodford. Ooh, crunching tackle on Woodford there. But the ball comes Shamrock's way. Punched up through Gary Schneider. Potter looking to go to the right. Shane Luck dropping the ball there. Poulter now brings it back for Camden. And Solomon's in there to find the ball. Harding taking on the Shamrocks defence. Going nowhere though. Now Camden looking to punch it up through their forwards. The Shamrocks defence is rock tight though. And they've turned it over. Now Doyle. He turns it inside for Ray Wiley. Brought down. Scott Lunny has a run. Shamrocks in midfield. Now the Ox takes it up. He's turned over. Shamrocks could lose the ball here after some hard forward work. But the ball coming close. Now Doyle. Short, sharp work here by Shamrocks, controlling the ball. This is about the 4th or 5th phase. Schneider looking for some room. Gee, crunching tackle there by Camden. Scott Lunny taking it up. Supported by Glenn Hutton. Schneider again. He finds Potter. Potter wrapped up though. Hutton again punching it up. Now in their 7th phase. Potter comes in. Doyle looking for the drop goal. He might have it here. And he does. He clears it. Great drop goal there by Doyle.
Yeah, Shamrocks put together 10 good phases of play there and kept the ball in nice and tight, and it allowed Doyle a little bit of room, and he kicked a very nice field goal.
Shamrocks go to the back. Now Solomons has a run. He finds Harding. The cut out to Tucker. He's brought down in midfield.
Good defence by Wiley again on his opposite number.
Now Scott Lunny punches it up. Still going now, Shamrocks. They place it back. Paul Gardner punches it up. Now Josh Woodford stays on his feet. Now Potter clears. Doyle again looking for the drop goal. A hand in there. Fisher. That pass looked a little forward.
Well, there's trouble on the left.
But Searle here, he's got space. Tucker's got a bit of pace on him. But Rosterwalla, great tackle there. And Glenn Hutton urging his fullback on. That's it. That's it. Shamrocks have won the 1996 Illawarra Rugby Union Grand Final, 14-6. And a great effort for Shamrocks to win the title back after handing it over to Camden last year. And a great game by Shamrocks. Well done. Just repeating that scoreline, Shamrocks winning the Illawarra Rugby Union Grand Final, 14-6. With me now is Shamrocks captain, Glenn Hutton. And Glenn, a very tired encounter out there, a very defensive game.
Yeah, grand finals are, mate. You take nothing, you give nothing, and the boys just stuck to the game plan all day. They come out and rattled us in the first 15 minutes, and we just thought that they'd take us away from their game plan, and we just had to get back on track.
Thanks, Glenn. Well, that about wraps it up here at Steelers Stadium. Stay with us now on Win Television for the Illawarra Premier League Soccer Grand Final.